All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Parade of Bands concert. I don't even remember how many this is, actually. This has been always a really, really fun concert for us to do. It's been a fun one for us to direct, I know, and I hear different comments from the audience, too. It's really fun for this, too, because what you get to see is the progression of our students from 5th grade all the way up into 12th grade. Parents, we do ask that everybody stick around for the whole concert. We'll try to keep things moving so we don't keep held here too long, but just please try to stick around for the whole thing so that you guys, parents too, get to experience this progression, to see where your child's going, or if you happen to be parents of seniors, then you get to see, I remember when they were this young. So it's important too. It's really a fun concert. We're happy to be here tonight. What a great crowd. This is awesome to see. We are actually not going to go in progression other than the first one. The first one's going to be the high school jazz band, so we can get them in, and then we're going to go the progression with the 5th grade band and other groups too. We hope you enjoy the concert. I'm going to speak a little bit about these three jazz band tunes. I'm really super proud of this group. They have made huge strides. This is a pretty inexperienced group, just as an example. I don't mean to call him out, but Gustav on second alto is our foreign exchange student from Denmark. Never had music knowledge before he got here. So he's playing alto sax in the jazz band. So our experience level, not high, but these guys are playing really, really well. So they're having a lot of fun. Our first tune is called To Be Announced. That's not a joke. It is really seriously called To Be Announced. And it will feature Brooks Beyer on trombone, and it will also feature Jonah Houghton on vibraphone. The second tune we're going to play is called Night Mist, and that's going to be a beautiful feature for Kylie Hushak on alto saxophone. And then the third song is called Backlash, and that will also feature Brooks Beyer on trombone and Jonah Houghton on vibes, and we'll also feature a little bit of Finn Miller on the drum set. All these songs are going to feature all these great students. Let's get started. This is To Be Announced.
evening. My name is Teresa Smith, and this is my 8th year working with the 5th grade band. Tonight we have some of the students that started in either September or October. We have some either like an individual group lesson or kind of a small group on their same instrument. So they're kind of picking, sometimes they're picking their top couple choices and seeing what's a good fit for us. We also had some students that started second semester, so a few of them are kind of maybe joining us for the spring concert. You'll see some names on there that they were just starting to work on and adding to balance out. Sometimes we add a few more different instruments to get a little bit of each of the sounds. And this kind of shows off, we've gotten faster and faster at putting our instrument together. And the very first piece we're going to be performing is called Hot Cross Buns, where sometimes we're checking, can we sit up nice and tall, stand up nice and tall in the percussion section? May ask them to wave if we're recognizing different instruments. I like to call this similar to usually just appreciating music, or part of our life that we learn is, a lot of people learn the national anthem. I like to call Hot Cross Buns the national anthem for beginning band, because we end up playing that on recorder, end up playing that on different instruments, and then coming together for second semester. We've just kind of the month of February been working together as a team to have this with all the different beginning band instruments. That we're learning familiar tunes is like, do we know what that sounds like, even if it doesn't have words to it? So for the Jaws theme, we're going to start kind of usually with long tones when you're starting an instrument, and then can we get faster, almost end up into a drum roll in the percussion instruments? is the first time through, we're trying to play the melody, that we've connected the words to We Will Rock You. Do we recognize what that would sound like if we sing it? And then second time, because we've been practicing repeat signs, can we go through the same song twice? As I may ask, I'll probably stop and maybe ask the audience, is can we add the stomping and clapping part so we're keeping a nice steady beat with while they're playing their instruments? Some people already figured it out, but as we go, we will. Rock you has 2 stomps, so then you can add a clap when we're kind of stopping. Rock you, clap, rock you, clap. Sometimes I'm going to stand off to the side. Sometimes there's, if we have anyone taking pictures or recognizing just some different instruments. So usually in a concert band, sometimes if parents have not been in band before, just seeing where your student is sitting, we're going to have first row where we have clarinets and flute, which are some of our woodwind instruments, and they can stand up to be recognized. Stand up together. Stay standing for a little bit. And then second row, saxophone is actually still a woodwind because of the way it makes a sound, but they can stand up because you're going to be included the woodwinds for second row, but they kind of look like a brass instrument. And then we have low brass with the trombone, trumpet, high brass, and then we also have baritone, which sometimes kind of looks like a mini tuba, adding to our low brass sound. So can second row stand up to be recognized? And then percussion, sometimes they have been making sure they're standing the whole time with good posture. They can kind of wave to the audience or look up a little bit. For percussion, or even like sticks, sometimes they do that too. Okay. And then one more time, before we switch places with 6th grade students, I'm going to have all 5th grade students that have their first performance today. Can you stand up? Go ahead, first and second row. And sometimes you can nod your head a little bit to accept your applause as we switch places. Okay? So, first row is going to come up this way, and then 6th grade band will be performing next. And walk around. So, Sydney, you can come up this side, and then we'll. 6th grade band, this is our second performance of the year, so they usually have a winter concert where they also had general music performing. For Alpha Dog, we're going to be kind of demonstrating how we're stopping and starting at different points, which are rehearsal numbers. And sometimes you'll be able to see some of the instruments are clapping at different times, and then there's other instruments that are kind of having more of a solo. song. Blackbeard, we've been practicing doing first and second endings. So sometimes we have different instruments repeating or adding in at different times, where usually with this one, we also have a few different percussion instruments where we sometimes add, like we have the tambourine, or we have congas or toms, like two different drums are together. And also just kind of learning to watch the conducting pattern for 3/4 for Blackbeard. Sometimes they're reading a music symbol, like can they skip over to the second page? The coda means there's like a little tag ending, so there's an extra section that they're finishing it off for the end. Just see if we can make, so we have a little bit of, sometimes they have some pirate slang, if you can hear what is that word at the very end that they're talking like a pirate. First row, standing up with our flutes and clarinets to be recognized in the 6th grade band. Right, and we also have our saxophone section. Stand up with the woodwinds. Low brass in the middle. Ask percussion to still wave a little bit if they're getting blocked slightly with people in front of them. And have 6th grade check if you can. Make sure your music is back in your folder, and we will have 6th grade watching the audience kind of by the 5th grade band, and then 7th and 8th grade can probably start coming down so they can switch to what instruments they need.
Okay, this is the 7th and 8th grade band you see in front of you now. These students have been playing their instruments. Most of them have been playing since 5th grade, as you heard the progression there. Some might be newer than that, some might be beginners. I do have to say, I want to introduce these two pieces here. First song, some of the juniors and seniors over there may remember a song called Affirmations by Randall Standard. It was a beautiful song, and the kids just absolutely loved it. And it was written with a powerful message, and I'll share that with you guys here shortly. I'll share it. It was written about anybody that has ever felt as an outsider, has been made to feel as an outsider, has ever been bullied, has ever been just made to feel less worthy than less important than anybody else. And it's written to celebrate those people, not to celebrate being that way, but celebrate how powerful you really are, how worthy everybody is. To remind yourselves that you are important. And it was just a very, very uplifting song and message. And Randall Standard is one of the most popular composers right now. He actually wanted to write something for this level of band. That level was a little bit above, obviously, that's high school level material. He wanted to write something for the 7th grade Randall Standard because he's very vocal about some of the bouts of depression and things that he's gone through himself. In 7th grade, he was bullied nonstop, he said. I mean, it was just all the time, constant. And he wanted to write a song that fit for the 7th and 8th grade level so that they know that, hey, little 7th grade Randall Standard, it's okay. You are important and you do matter. And it's such an important message. I shared that with our band so they know this as well. When we introduced this piece to them, they absolutely loved it. We didn't feel like we were ready to conquer it in the winter concert, so we put it off a little bit. I was thinking spring, and then all of a sudden these guys, their ability level just started going up and up and up, their confidence going up and up and up. So this is a pretty tough piece for this level, and they're doing it right now at Parade of Bands instead of in the spring concert. So I'm very, very proud of this. Let me just share this with you real quick, because this is written at the top of everybody's page. On every piece of music, this is written on the top, and we do this. You'll see me do this signal right here. That's 1 and 1. So it says, "Dear conductor and performer, every day when you sit down to work on this piece, promise me that you will do this one thing. Please say something positive about yourself and this ensemble. You are important, you are worthy, and you are enough. Peace, love, and music." Randall Standard is an incredible human being, a musician, and composer. I highly recommend you follow him on social media. He's got some great positive moments and comments on his social media. So this is called Me, Reaffirmation. Very powerful song. You will hear Brendan Weitzel on alto sax solo for this song as well. It's a very beautiful song. The second song we're going to be playing, I don't know if you can tell as they're all standing back here. I think there's more people standing back here than there are sitting over here. We have a lot of percussionists. But the second song, just have a little fun with everybody. Actually, it's called Too Much Percussion. But there's never too much percussion. Is that right? There's never too much percussion. That'll be our second song, and we'll have a little fun. And I should say that also has a very, very distinguished soloist in that song as well. I think you'll be able to figure out that one too. So, this is called Me, Reaffirmations, and then followed by Too Much Percussion. Also mention that this fine young musician right here in this horn had a brief solo in there as well. And I should tell you a little bit about Aurora. She's an 8th grader. I'm embarrassing her now. Do you want to say something? Yeah, I want to say show off. Aurora's an 8th grader. She's been actually helping us out with the high school marching band, jazz band. You saw her earlier with the jazz band. These are all fine young musicians. There is no question. I just wanted to point out that Aurora is doing some really, really fine work for all of us. Can anybody here who was involved in a middle school honor band at some point, would you please stand and be recognized? Go ahead, stand and recognize these So just a real brief explanation. An honor band is those of you, I'm a sports fan, sports nut, love baseball. All-star game. Think about an all-star game where you have the best players from one team, best players from another team, best players when they all come together and they play. That's what happens here with band. Best players from our school district, best players from other school districts, best players from other school districts. They get together and actually play together and perform music in a concert tonight. It's really a special thing. So I wanted to point out that these musicians are going above and beyond as well as what they're learning in the classroom too. So thank you guys. All right, our final piece today is called Too Much Production. Hope you have fun with this. Alex Carrera, somebody, would you please do this favor for me? You're going to have to be kind of quick about it. Can you please go grab one of the marching bass drums? Don't question me. Go. Over here. Okay. So getting our equipment moved from the middle school to the high school, from the middle school equipment, we might have left an important instrument behind. We're just going to take a second or two that it's going to take. Believe me, Finn's fast. We'll come back and we'll have that bass drum and we'll get everybody ready to go. So apparently we didn't have enough percussion. Oh, okay. All right. I thought it was good. What else can I say? Somebody just encouraged me to say it. This one is also written by Randall Standridge. I will tell you this. He was told by an online comment, said, your pieces are great, but you write too much percussion. And he didn't take offense to that because he's not that kind of guy, but he just said, too much percussion, really? Okay. Well, I think I use it artistically and pretty well. So he gave us a song with too much percussion here. We'll get to shortly when we get our bass drum. All right. Thank you so much, Ben. Thank you very much. Okay, we're ready. what Miss Smith does. Percussion, if you would please give a nice friendly wave out to the audience. Moms and dads, you want to get good job. And if you counted 15, you counted correct. That's 15 of them. This back row right here, we've got a tenor sax, a baritone, and trombones. If you guys would please stand and recognize Mom Jack. Next row, guys, stay standing. Next row, stay standing. Next row, we've got the horn, the alto saxes. We've got our trumpet section. If you guys would please stand and grab some pictures. And finally, the front row with our flutes and our clarinets. Please stand. Grab some pictures. Nice job. 7 minutes, guys. Good work. Hello. As we're transitioning here, one final thing I want to talk about here is music boosters and some fundraisers that we've got going on. I'll try to be extremely brief. We have 3 actual music booster fundraisers happening. Well, we have more than that actually going. We're doing things, but 3 main ones right now. And I'm going to have Joyce Shermer, who's the music booster president, come on up and talk about 2 of those. And then I'll finish up with another one too.
Wanted to give you some more information. As you walked in, you probably saw the big table with some popcorn samples on it. We are selling Here's What's Poppin' again this year. Online orders only, so you will have to go to the website to order. We do have a QR code to get you to that website, directions to also place your order. You can also order in the lobby tonight if you don't want to deal with doing the online ordering. Students, you earn $5 per bag sold for your student account. So those students that are in grades 6 through 9, you are earning money for your trip that will happen in 3 years. If somebody else sells a 5th grader, you can also earn money for your trip, but you won't go for another 7 years. If you are 10th through 12th grader, you can still sell as well. It just goes into the Music Booster Fund. The sale closes March 8th, and delivery is March 15th. Watch our Facebook page for more information on that. We also have butter braids, so there's order forms out in the lobby. If you would like to have an online link, there's a place to sign up with your email address, and I will get you added to that. Those are also due back March 8th. And then delivery will be Tuesday, March 26th. Again, watch Facebook for some more announcements with that. Students earn $6 per item sold for their trip account for the butter braids. Then the last thing that I'm going to talk about, actually two things. Baseball concessions are coming up. That is one other thing that we do to raise money for student accounts. We desperately need help to man that booth during baseball season. So I have a sign-up sheet out there if you would like to help out. There's also a schedule out there so that way if there's a specific date that you want to work. Students who are in 5th through, anybody, 5th through 9th grade, though, will earn $10 an hour for their student account. If you bring a parent with you, you get an additional $10 an hour. So that would be $20 an hour for both you and your parent working. Students that are in 10th through 12th, you can earn volunteer hours, or you can also earn money for a younger sibling. Also, booster meetings are the second Monday of the month. Our next one is March 11th at 6 p.m. in the high school band room. We would love to have more parents join us and help us. There's a bunch of us that are done with our 2-year term, so we are actually looking for more volunteers to help out. So if you would like more information about that, see me in the lobby. If you want some more popcorn samples, those are out in the lobby as well.
Okay, so I go to conventions every once in a while, band director conventions, go to meetings, go to clinics, go to improve my skills, things like that. And in these conventions, there's some fundraisers, and you see the butter braid fundraisers, and you see some different things there, cookies, popcorn, things like that. There's always this one table that I kind of don't even make eye contact with because it's weird. It's mattresses, and I don't even make eye contact with them. However, I gave them a shot this year because I just thought, oh, what the heck, let's hear what they have to say. I've seen lots of pictures of some colleagues of mine that make some really, really big money at this mattress fundraiser, and he explained to me how it all works, and it makes sense why I would. If you'd like to hear more about that, I'd be happy to visit with you afterwards. Out at the table again, we've got some mattress fundraiser flyers there. All I will tell you is this. On the 24th of March, we will be setting up, they will be setting up in the elementary gym a mattress store. They'll have 30 different mattresses, name brands, all different firmness, all different varieties, things like that, just like a mattress warehouse store would have. And you come in and you can try them out and you can see if anything works for you. People don't talk about mattresses. I got a new car. Hey, you want to go for a ride? Yeah, okay. You talk about a mattress. Don't usually talk about a mattress. So it's a weird thing. It's a weird concept, but it works. And it's something that we want to give a shot for. So you may have seen some signs around town already, mattress fundraisers that are going on. You'll see some flyers out there. I'm going to tell you this right now, if you do pick up one of those flyers, or if you do come on the 24th and you do decide you're going to purchase a mattress, please make sure that you give credit to somebody, a student or something, because it'll say down there, referred by student, referred by this student. Please put that student's name, because for every mattress that is sold with that student's name on it, that student gets a $25 gift card. So it's kind of a nice little kickback for them. But there's some major dollars that have been made with this fundraiser, so we'd like to give it a shot. We were visited by a very quirky man called Mattress Man. He wore a mattress, and it was just fun. He actually ended up cashing the kids too. He wanted me to share this video with you all, so if you could just kind of draw it over to the video, you'll see a little bit more about it. We'll watch that, and then we'll get on with this final concert song.
Home, now is the time. The Mattress Fundraiser is a way for you to save money on food that while supporting local school programs. One is a mattress fundraiser, a one-day event hosted by a school near you, where you'll walk into the showroom just like you find in a retail store. Only it's in a school. With over 20 beds on display for you to try and relax, friendly, and no pressure setting, you're sure to find the right bed for you. And once you will order it in whatever size you want, including custom sizes. We offer name brands like Suit Beauty Rest. Your new bed will be manufactured to order, brand new, and it is non-prorated factory warranty. Taking your mattress to the next level with our premium pillows, sheets, mattress protectors, and bed frames. For For the ultimate sleep experience, we offer adjustable power bases to give you the best the bedding industry has to offer at great savings compared to retail stores. Every purchase benefits through local high school programs. Our unique business model with minimal overhead allows us to offer low prices and raise great sums of money for the groups we work with. We accept all forms of payment, even later. Delivery options are available. Sleep better, knowing you can do this.
I tell you what, it sounds weird, but it might be weird enough to work, so we'll see how it goes. We encourage you to come out, even if you're just going to come out and see what it's all about. Who knows? People out there might be in the market for a mattress. Come to us. All right, we're going to get started with the high school band now, and the high school band has been playing some really, really fun stuff and really high level. Excited to present these 3 tunes for you. The first one is called Chillers and Thrillers. It's suspenseful tunes by John Williams. If you know John Williams, he's written several familiar movie soundtracks. I won't give them away. See if you can find out which ones they are. And then we're going to move into a song called Saber Dance. I usually juggle on this song, but I forgot my bowling pins, so I won't be juggling there. If you don't know Saber Dance, I'm sure once we start playing it, you know Saber Dance. And then the third song is called Guardians of the Galaxy. In my opinion, top 3 Marvel movies ever made, in my opinion. So we got highlights from there, and it's got some great music. So we hope you enjoy. This is the high school band. Thank you so much for coming out. What a fun group. 5th graders did awesome. 6th graders did awesome. 7th and 8th graders awesome. Jazz band. It's been a wonderful concert, so thank you very much. Parents, if we could get some help tearing down afterwards, that would be wonderful. And students also, please don't leave without making several trips back. Okay? All right, here we go. And percussion, give a wave, please. Give a wave. Thank you. Nice job. Back row, trumpets, tuba, trombone, baritone. Please stand. Great job on that. Next row up, we've got clarinet, bass clarinets. We got various saxes. We got tenor saxes, alto saxes, and horn. Would you please stand up? And finally, our flutes and our clarinets up front as well. Stand up, please. That's our high school concert band, guys. Thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to stop by the table if you want some more information on these fundraisers. Thank you, guys. Wonderful time. Thank you.
That much water in our upstairs